Section 2. Reporting Interface. As you now have some examples of how advanced report authoring provides additional functionalities and features compared to the dashboard tool, we are ready to start building reports. Firstly, let's look at the report authoring interface itself. In this section, we will learn how to open the report interface, how to add data to the report, how to add report pages and prompt pages, and we will talk about the toolbox. Opening report interface. You can open the report tool interface by either creating a new report from scratch or by opening an existing report and toggling to edit mode. In this video, we are going to take a look at how to open the advanced report authoring interface and major functions and toolboxes available in this tool. So I've logged into my Cognos Analytics in cloud. We will start by creating a new report from scratch. For that, click on the plus icon here and choose Report. The first thing that you are presented with is the template options. The template is a predefined appearance of the report. Generally, it breaks a page into multiple sections to allow quick drag and drop of the objects. For example, in this template, a page is split into 4 parts. For this video, I'm just going to choose blank template and click OK. So now we have just started a blank report and it is not saved yet. Hence, on the top banner in the middle, it says new. Let's talk about these other buttons on the top banner. The first button allows us to save this report and we can give it a name. The further options that we have here in the drop down are Save As, that is used if you have opened an existing report and you want to save it as a copy. And you can convert the report to template and you can convert the report to active report. The next button is to toggle between edit mode and view mode. When a report is in edit mode, that's when you see this report interface. And that's when you see various report editing toolboxes on the left hand side. If I change the report into view mode, then I do not see the report editing toolboxes anymore. By default, when we find any existing report and open it up, it opens in the view mode, which is just for viewing and interaction, but not for editing. Only if I have right sort of privileges, then I will see the button to convert it or set it into edit mode. So I've clicked on the edit button again and put this report into edit mode so that I see the report authoring interface again. The next button we see here is called Run Options. We looked at Run Options briefly in section 1. Basically, it allows us to run the report in HTML, PDF, Excel, and CSV format. Excel data is a special format where all the graphics and formatting is taken away, but the output is in Excel format with pure numbers. Now let's talk about this I like icon. When I hover mouse on it, it says page views. Basically, it allows me to look at the report in 3 styles: page design, page preview, and page structure. Page design is good for designing the report. Page preview then shows me how the report will look like with some data, and page structure allows me to quickly see all the objects on the pages in a tree format, like this. The next icon is called Properties. It opens the Properties pane on right hand side, and it will show me properties of any object that I select on the report. For example, if I select the page, then I will see the page properties here, which I will be able to then make changes to. Now let's talk about the buttons on the left panel. These 4 buttons on the left hand side panel open different panes. The first one is called data, and when I open it up, it basically allows me to add a data source to the report, and once the data source is added, it will show me various tables and columns, which are also called query subjects and query items, that I can drag and drop onto the report. The other tab called data items will show me the existing data items into the existing queries which are pulled onto the report. And we will see these in detail in the next video. The next button called Toolbox will open up a new pane for me that shows all the various objects that I can drag onto report page or on the prompt page. And they are grouped into various categories based on their usage. And we will see these also later in the section. The third button opens a pane that shows me the current report pages and prompt pages, and it also allows me to add new pages to the report. Remember, report can be single page or multiple page, and this pane lets me add new pages or delete the pages from the current report. And the last one opens a pane that we call as Query Explorer that will basically show all the queries that are built to pull the data onto this report depending on our drag and drop operations. Generally, for each data container that we are going to add on the report, there will be one query associated to it. This pane has Query Explorer, Condition Explorer, and Active Report Controls and variables. We are going to look at Query Explorer and Condition Explorer later in this video course.